Hi, welcome to My Trucking Life. I'm Ace, your host. In this series, you'll be following along with me as I navigate my way through the trucking industry. Show you the ups and downs and the like what kind of money can be made and what kind of skill level you need to do that. So it'll be good for the people that are interested in maybe taking up trucking as a career, or people that are just interested in what the truck driving industry is like. And also I'll be exploring the United States, as well as when I'm at my home time, I'm going to be enjoying the fruits of my labor. So you'll get to see the decisions I make, as far as just random stuff. But hopefully you'll enjoy that too, because what fun is making money if you're not spending money, right? So hopefully you enjoy. Well, at least that's the positive. Last night didn't go well. Other than that, Wi-Fi sucked. It really did. I didn't get a video uploaded because it was just too slow. It was going at 300 and some kilobits per second. So yeah, that's a little frustrating right now. But honestly, I'll overcome it somehow. Like I said, I may have to rent a hotel room when I take my 34-hour break, and upload like 5 videos or whatever, and just post them during the week. But right now, it's a bit of a frustration and a bit of a roadblock. So, but I will overcome that, and that's a good start. I'm almost into the 240 range, and that's exactly the right track I want to be. So the oil levels are good, but I went ahead and bought some oil and antifreeze just to have on hand, because you never know when you might run low on it, and you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere waiting hours for roadside to come. I also like to have tools, but unfortunately, since I'm a traveler, I can't keep them with me, so I just keep a roll of duct tape, which I don't have on hand, so I don't have a prop for that at the moment. It's actually up in my bag. Okay, California has like a $2 tax on non-carbonated beverages. That is just crazy. Why the hell would they do that? Oh well, I'll get some water in Arizona. That's the one good thing about Florida is food, unprepared food, and especially water has 0 tax. So boo on California. Kitty. The little kitty you just ran by. I have 981 miles to go to my destination. That's about 18 hours drive time. So I'm going to try and get a good portion of that done today. Normally I could only get about 10 hours of that done, because you're allowed to drive 11 hours, but like really you can't really count like the first 15 worth of driving, because you kind of can, but there's that time to get out of the yard or the lot, the truck stop you're at, and then get on the highway and everything like that. So I really can't consider that as part of the 18 hours. and then I have to try and find somewhere before my time runs out. So a lot of times I'll stop, like because I'm on electronic logs, there's no way to even fudge it a little bit, you know. Like if you're like 1 minute over, you get a violation. I mean, it's not a DOT violation. It can turn into a DOT violation, but it is a ding on your driving record, which I like to keep mine as close to perfect as possible. I mean, it's not 100%. I've got a couple of these are way long ago, just like defects on the vehicle, which is not actually. It goes against your CSA score, which I'll go into that in another video. But it doesn't actually. It's not like against you as far as points or anything like that. It's not a moving violation, but it does count on your record, and it shows basically your safety score. So you want to keep that up there, even though DOT kind of just, all they do is they look at your truck and your company. So if you're running for a company that has a track record of keeping their vehicles maintained, you're less likely to get pulled in for inspections and get hassled. And what I mean by hassled is, if you run for a company that is notorious for not maintaining their equipment, you will get inspected a lot more, number one. And number two, they are going to go over your truck with a fine-tooth comb. And I'll tell you what, if DOT went over this truck with a fine-tooth comb, I'm sure they could find some violation that would not put me out of service, but they could write me up for. And that's just the way it is. I mean, I've heard stories where they make you turn the wheel all the way to you know, either the left or the right, and if any air leaks out of the seals, which someone told me that happens when you cock the wheel all the way. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just, you know, that's truck stop talk. But anyway, I've heard that that's like a guaranteed ticket. But it's not something that I personally could check for myself, because obviously I can't cock the wheel all the way over and look at the brakes at the same time. Nor would I ever do that anyway. I mean, why would you drive any length of distance with the wheels cocked all the way to the side anyway? But anyway, that's kind of getting off the track. I'm going to try and drive as far as possible today. So I'm shooting for about 10 hours drive time. That'll put me around 500 and, well, it depends on what I average. And I've got some grades to go over, so you know, if I can average 55 miles an hour, that'll be 550 miles. I would like to average more like 57. We'll see where I end up. And also, it all depends on where, like, I want to stop at a Pilot or a Flying J. And for those of you that don't know, those are truck stops. I realize that sometimes I may be talking to people that don't know, and I'll try and put things in more layman's terms when I can. And for the people out of the country, yeah, I mean, you know what a truck stop is. Anyway, well, that's it for now. I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching. Make sure you pause the video now and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss a single episode.